Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer of Stormer Mia Plays, and we're back with Amaya on not Fallout, The Outer Worlds 1, Energy Weapons Only. Now, one thing to note is that this will be a bit of a shorter stream than usual tonight. We're going to be ending off at 8:30. I have a obligation tonight that I have to attend, so I will be cutting out at 8:30 so I can go attend that event. So, but we have until 8:30, so let's get underway. Let's see. So I was supposed to go talk to Zoe today.
Hey, Captain. I need your help. You know about what happened here, right?
Famous pirate raid, right? A little messy for my tastes, but those guys...
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby raft nest. It's mostly corrupted.
Random door code doesn't sound used. The Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Why are we keeping this?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him.
Go to the relay station
Just
to
a
be
warning.
useful. Anything else?
The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, prepared. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back any... If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, good luck.
Okay, so... Actually, I think I may have already cleared out the place where this goes. Those are 53. What's my current armor? 34. But I have this 56. I think I put this on because it had the defense skills and the extra carry weight and stuff. I think I'll go back to this for the time being. What are you two wearing? 48. 41. That's a lot of bits to drop when I'm going to be getting better armor really soon. I think you also have a shop? Yeah. Yeah, these grenades are way more affordable than I thought they were going to be. I look at that 51% discount. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I had one of these hats, but it was specifically for handguns in my original playthrough. I think. Or maybe it was long guns and I just wore it because it was appropriate. I can't remember now. Mag to ray, and that's in ray damage. Drops the damage by 50% though, which is not great. Oh, look at that, 130, 183, 258. Damn, that plasma launcher is strong. Maybe it won't already be cleared out.
Love to get my hands on whatever did.
Because I could have sworn I've cleared this entire area of enemies a couple of times. Gonna save just in case. I'd rather not die and lose all my progress. Nope, they are not in fact dead. That's fine. Damn, that thing had a lot of loot on it. Interesting point of note, there is a unique item in here. I would definitely grab it if you're playing a sniper character. It's right, the Hemlock's Eye Patch. This gives you sneak attack damage plus 10%, which is nothing to sneeze at. Of course, you have to actually unlock the ability to do sneak attacks before you can actually make use of it, so... which I don't think I've actually unlocked yet. We are overweight. I do wish I could just break down old junk. There we go, that'll work.
Welcome back.
I found a box of data
Let's
cartridges.
see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it, just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, Captain. He gave them. Yeah. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need.
Okay, so we cannot do anything until we proceed to the next part. The next part is going to require that we go and do the main quest, Radio Free Monarch, which will then unlock the ability to do the ending. Now, if I do this correctly, I should be able to do the peaceful ending and get that achievement finally after years of trying to get it. I've tried several times and it just does not want to work.
Oh, Captain, you did.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just...
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that... What a sour thing to say.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you...
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped.
MSI, reputation increased. How are we doing with them? Revering. So we have 80% with both of them. So we're got 100% with the Groundbreaker. Anti-Cleo, we got 47, we're agreeable. Revering with the Diverters and Revering with Spacer's Choice, which is weird given that we screwed the Diverters over just a little bit, but their negative is nowhere near our positive. Anti-Cleo, we're at 47%, so... Okay. It's time for Radio Free Monarch. Well, howdy there, people of Halcyon. You're listening to Radio Free Monarch. Today, it's going to be partly cloudy with a big chance of rain of mantisaurs. That's right, we're on Monarch. Where do you think we were, people of Halcyon? Do you think we were on Eden? Oh hey, we're back here again, okay. Alright, now we need to go... I can't actually place a marker. We need to go back down to the tracks and down here and then up this way. Okay. Hey, Joe. Yeah, so I was telling you about that Zero Company game. It looks pretty promising, actually. Yeah, they gave a teaser for Anakin being in the game too. General Skywalker. It's like. Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. But one thing I got spoiled of is in like the Switch era ones, like Hyrule Warriors and Legend Fire Emblem. You can order your injured allies to go to a different location, so they're not in the way of fire. And they also heal when you rescue them. They didn't do that in some old Mushi games, and they don't do that in Pirate Warriors 4 either. So there's a warning on that one. So, as 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 a Well, okay, so you can do that in this one. I don't think you can do that in 3. Or 4, sorry. Sorry. It's 4 I don't think it works in. And so though I got spoiled by being able to order my allies to attack Pacific enemies or to get out of danger.
About mountains. We ought to camp out here tonight, you know?
It's like, oh, you're going to die. No, you're not. Go to the other side of the map now. Like, go to this secured fort and stay there until I say otherwise. I used to do that with Crom in the original Fire Emblem Warriors game. It didn't have a special name. It was just Fire Emblem Warriors, I think. But yeah, because Crom was almost always like one of the allies that could not die in a battle, so I was always just assigning him like to one of the forts just to stay there. Exactly, yeah. Like, you know, because there's always like, if this unit falls, you lose the mission type thing, and it's usually that's like your lords and Crom, usually. The Lord being, of course, the twins in that game. Have you played Warriors? Fire Emblem Warriors? Okay. Sorry, I couldn't remember if you'd actually finished it or not. Yeah, I gotta admit, the blonde, like, the twins' fighting style was really overpowered. I really loved playing as the sister. Liara? Liana? Whatever her name was. You know who I'm talking about. The sister. Yeah, there was one of her combos that was just really busted. Because it would do like an area of effect attack. Real quick, what map are you on? Like, what map are you on? Okay, but like, what arc is it from? Is it like a side arc, or?
Why do people make such a
Oh, okay, you're doing the Dreamlog stuff, so the extra stuff. Okay. Yeah, so that's the equivalent of the free log, or the treasure log in 4. I was just comparing it to what I know, because I 100%ed 4 last year. This game doesn't have multiplayer, does it? Okay, so you can't use share either for it? Well, yeah.
Everybody okay? Great.
Yeah. Out of interest, is after this, are you going to be watching more One Piece, or you still got a while before you do that? Okay. How? Okay, so you finished Law's background. Okay. What did you think of Law's background? Do you want me to tell you? Well, I'm not 100% sure. This is my... I think it's the Celestial Dragons. This less. Well, see, here's the thing: the government does have subtlety to it, and that's like they've done a lot of shady things, and like not all the shady things they've done gets out because the person who controls the news is their lapdog, and that person is the one I told you about, the Birdman. The one that I want to crispy fry or to Kentucky fry.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider. Blaring alarms in
Aha! Right in the butt.
Which means you can't ever.
I was like, there's exactly one character in One Piece that should be Kentucky Fried, and it's Big News Morgan.
Everyone all right?
No. No. Technically, it's Morgans, not Morgan, sorry. Or if he is, I don't know about it, so. I guess it is theoretically possible that it's the same person. Or not same person, but same bloodline, but doubtful.
Huh?
He was on the toilet! He was just enjoying his poop and now he's dead. At least he doesn't have to worry about shitting himself.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Ah, a free plasma rifle 2.0.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
I'm looking for an information broker.
Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders, then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker. You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force.
Yeah.
I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Time to kill some marauders, shoot them till they die. How much more of One Piece will you be watching when you get back to it?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Luffy versus who? Fujitora. Oh, okay, so, okay, just the end of Dressrosa, gotcha. Or pretty close. Pretty close to the end of Dressrosa anyways. I'm finally in Wano. Woo. Although I've already read the Wano arc twice, so I mean, it's not like I'm going through anything new, but still. It's interesting to finally watch it instead of just read it. That was a Stun Rod Ultra, or Stun Baton Ultra. 183. Nope, that's still better. Oh, you're playing as Law. Yep, yep, yep. How do I go upstairs? Room. Shambles. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing as Law in 4 as well. There was a mission where they gave you a bunch of characters to play as. I was like, and Law was one of them. I was like, if you give me the option to play as Law, there's no way in hell I'm playing as anybody other than Law.
Asshole. That's the last of them. Mess them up.
Yeah.
Something there.
Luffy. Get closer to 100 so we can ignore 100% of armor on critical hits, which I get quite often thanks to confidence. You know, the one thing I am salty about is that Nami's classic outfit is not available in 4, but it is available in 3, so... Like the... Wait, she's not been in her classic outfit? Ow. I could have sworn it was available. See, you can see Nami in her classic outfit in cutscenes in 4, but you can't actually play with her in that outfit. If you play as her, she's always in she's always in the post time skip outfits, which is fine. It just no, I'm talking about like so she did have an outfit that she wore like for the first part of the manga and the anime, and she only changed it when she went to join Arlong. She wore that blue and white striped shirt and the orange like skirt for like, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Yeah, and that was because she only had the one change of clothes on her at that time.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you I'm looking for a certain information broker.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contracts... However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input... You make it sound so... Phineas has been in hiding.
Tell me how to fix
It's simple, truly. I merely need...
Got it.
Terrific.
I'm sorry, are you sure I don't need to be a authorized technician to flip that switch? And not need, like, you know, $3,000 worth of training? It's a very important switch, Joe. You can't just expect non-skilled people to flip the switch. What? Has she got in your way? Or you're working with her?
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me?
Who?
We are a go for broadcast.
Oh, Garp.
Oh, and
Listen.
I also dispatched Phineas. his
Listen.
data. Impatient prick. Worse,
Do you really
I'm now
expect him to
indebted
do
him for it.
anything?
Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my
Yeah,
tower.
but he's Garp. He's got more important things to do, like eat rice crackers.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Anyone else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
No, that's not tinnitus. That's a gunship coming now. You know, that looks much better at night than it does in the daytime.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Whose ship was
Looks
that?
like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Okay, so will someone explain what's going on?
The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
He probably would shoot his own toes off. Surely we can talk this over.
I see you learned nothing while dealing. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay. Our message is so close to breaking free. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so... Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more...
Alright, let's go grab the targeting module. Zoro ends up in Jujutsu Kaisen because he gets lost. And Gojo teaches Zoro how to use domain expansion. Domain expansion, infinite swords. It's basically like their equivalent of like Bankai. So like their big impressive like ability. So basically a domain, so sorcery in that you have a domain that your powers are based off of. By expanding that domain, you manifest the domain of your powers in the physical world. This can come as all kinds of different effects and abilities. Namely, among them is a sure hit ability. Basically, it allows you to guarantee hit your opponents with your spells, and most of the time in such a way that it can actually just kill you, or kill the enemy. So I'm going to take that, actually, because that's actually pretty useful. No, I mean, like, your enemy is what I meant to say. Sorry. So, a lot of times these are like, you know, instant, like, kill, like, annihilate your opponent type abilities. Not always. Gojo, for example, his basically paralyzes you by making you, like, witness the concept of infinity. So, like, the human brain does not process infinity
This is fun,
very
isn't
well.
it? Nice views.
Yeah.
A little exercise and fresh air.
Because if you, like,
Well,
really think about
sulfur
infinity, it's
exploding
so hard to actually think
Gotta do
about
more
it.
cardio.
It's over 2,000! Yeah, you may have to come back at a higher level to get the target. No, 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 no. Why do you always do this? Stop. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry, my Audible keeps going off randomly and resetting the book and just starting for no reason. And it's like incredibly loud when it does it too. It's not quiet about it. It's like... And I don't want that on the recording because I could get copyright struck because of it, but it happens all the time these days. Okay, I'm sorry. What you were saying, Joe?
Getting my target practice in today.
Damn it. I really need to invest in some perks to give me more carry weight. I need to stop picking up random trash, Storm. You know, it's also probably not helping that I have... Can I get rid of some of this? Okay, it's fine. I got 150 now for a while because I drunk that water. Going the wrong way. Ooh, energy ammo.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right? Enjoy the smell.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on the site. Let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well,
And she's proven right at the expense of everybody who was on the ship. Have I done something wrong? I don't remember it being difficult to pick that up. Yeah, my next perk is probably going to go into boosting my carry weight, so I don't have to worry about this as often. Okay, so here's the important thing. I'm going to drop a save here, just in case I mess this up. I'm going to drop a second save, too. Not Dr. Shotgun. Let's make a new one. Alright, let's go to Autumn Heights first. Or Amber Heights first, I'm sorry. We'll just go over here and sell the junk. That's much better. I was expecting Zoe to want to talk. There she is.
Captain.
Azora, sorry.
We should. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's. I can't believe I'm even saying this.
Go talk to him.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Captain, you must be back with the access.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Yeah, no,
Stand
Graham.
down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer? I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the... But I know the truth now.
No. I've spent years atoning...
That's your answer, Graham? You... I'm sorry.
I won't.
Please.
If this is where my path ends...
So...
There, Mr.
That's how we fucking do it. Well, Captain, you've got the...
I think you and Sandra could
thought
join
about it,
forces.
I think we're too far gone.
See, Sanjir has the corporate intent resource you can use to spread the message.
You know, Captain. All right.
No, it's a long shot, but I'll try. And if he doesn't want to do it, well, I guess we can just kill him again and try again in a different playthrough. But I think I've done it correctly this time. Oh, good God, this is cursed. Why would he send this to me? No, now I've got to share it with Joe. I do, it's required. It's called shared suffering, Joe.
Reach that ship first. There won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose...
Could you agree to a truce with the
They're
Iconoclast?
all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see...
I've read your review, Sanjay. You can't do this alone.
This has been my albatross.
Remember what we practiced.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
I sent it in D&D module. You're good with details. You use someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir.
Supposing you're right.
Zoe leads the Iconoclast now. What about
That's
her?
an interesting suggestion.
Or Zora, sorry.
I confess I don't know much about her. I'd be willing to consider it.
Give her
Very
Zora's review.
I can't promise anything, but... Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory. The old OSI church in the ruins.
Very well. Alright, let's go and get this done. I've got some... Put on my speech hat. Do I have any speech clothes? No, not really. Has Discord been lagging for you lately, Joe? I've been having a lot of lag with Discord on both my phone and my computer. I was surprised that the reaction is laughing
Hey,
instead of
thanks for
disgust.
coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union.
That's
Gotta admit, I really thought...
I get the feeling this is gonna...
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why...
What did the Iconoclast support your supply
Not good
lines?
enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but...
Amber Heights, you hallhead. 10 years ago.
What? That's not possible. But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to...
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say any...
Very well. I suppose I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable...
As am I. Oh, I can...
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar.
Yay!
Guess I'll
Peace
see
in
you
our
at Stargate.
time. 10 points.
We done a good thing, Captain.
Broker peace
A real
between the
good thing.
Iconoclast and MSI.
Lots of folks are gonna be better.
Don't know how you managed to get Zor.
All that work just for that one moment.
Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
Soft speaker. Is that a perk or a item? Something doesn't feel right, because how do I have... Did I really only have 80 carry weight? That can't be right. Hold on, something isn't right here. Like, my companions are supposed to be giving me excess carry weight. Unless that's part of inspiration. It's not. We should have maxed reputation too. We did get a little bit of negative reputation with the Iconoclast. I guess it was for killing Graham. Alright. Apparently we're at 20% positive with the board too. We're done here. Just gotta go speak with Phineas. Oh, one thing I want to do real quick.
Is it time for your regular day?
Oh, soft speaker is a telescoping staff.
Daily period of unconsciousness.
Boss, I've been thinking.
Nope, not the Adreno. That's much better.
Welcome back. How can I request? We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you... According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply.
Of course my batteries are low. I'll be right back.
Supplies during a time...
Testing, testing. Can you hear me, Joe? Testing, testing. Can you hear me, Joe?
Of scarcity.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists.
Hello?
Some decent people in charge.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about these, Carmen? Or something else I want to talk to you about?
Of course. What's up?
Reason you're behind bulletproof
Oh,
glass?
it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty.
Okay, I'll be back. Level 22. Oh yeah, critical hits ignore 100% of armor. There we go, we're at 230 carry weight. That should be plenty. Shrink ray. Science weapons. Whoops.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. The target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Did you see the picture I sent? Steal yourself.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Not what you were expecting, was it?
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Sure thing. Let's go check out this parcel.
Can we talk?
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Mystery passage. And it's an arm.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business.
Systems and serfdoms. Peril on
Should've
Gorgon.
known
An
better.
adventure for 1 to
But
3
I landed
employees,
on
level
something
25
big.
plus.
And now
We are not
this
level
job's an itch
25
I
yet.
can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose, top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell's going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose. He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Sounds promising.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
You mean luck?
Luck does not exist, Captain. Nevertheless, I am programmed to agree with your assessment. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. You can travel there when you are ready.
Joe for Windows has crashed. Okay. Wonder if I have a high enough security to do the to do this now.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Will the depravity never cease?
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew Scholar shipped in and out with. You're a deft head. There it is. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that Scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Get out here. We're not going to talk inside a restricted area.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in... I should have guessed. Oh, it's nothing.
To Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
You'd think folks were kissing in the alleyways of that.
You seen Arthur? This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he... Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river.
Crushed during the bridge
collapse. Guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Sounds like a great idea. Proceed. You're going to give everything you've ever bleeded just for revenge?
Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
And if that hermit isn't there, we're coming back for you.
Max is quite terrifying when he wants to be.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Destination reached. Scylla.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he...
It's about Graham.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts... But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. Nah, he was sorry for getting found. You'd never do something like that, would you? Yeah. Let's get back to it.
It's better than nature. I broke my leg. With a rifle in my hand, I got uranium fever. Come and got me down.
Somebody lives all the way out here? Surrounded by Aether?
Trouble! That's the last of them.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and I believe he may be right. There is both violence and...
I'm committed. No.
I don't know, Captain. I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome.
All right. Head on.
Okay, we're gonna stop here for the night. This is because this is a bit of a long mission, so we will come back to this next week. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us, and have a great night. Goodbye.